tell you a little bit about Frosty Factory. Everybody knows Frosty Factory is a margarita machine. It was started by a service technician who worked for Fat Tuesdays. Fat Tuesdays, of course, is the original margarita bar, New Orleans, and they've grown multinational. The problem was, with the machines they had, they were constantly requiring service. And the owners of Fat Tuesdays went, and this guy just traveled around, and all he did was fix these machines. And they finally said, look, why are we having so many problems? And the guy said, well, he said, they're so complex. And he said, do they have to be that complex? He said, no, I don't think so. He said, well, if you were to do something, if you were to make them, how would you make it? Oh, he said, I just simplify it, cut this, that, and the other thing. He said, take what you need, money, space, time, go out and build it. So he did. His name is Dolph Williams. That is, he built a very, very reliable machine, and that's what you see here. The machine here is 137A, air-cooled, and is really excellent. And this is the primary machine that the Mexican restaurants use. And they use it because it's priced right, and it's able to generate the ability to dispense 60-ounce pitchers of margaritas without running warm. It's great. You see it's got a real large barrel in here, so they can draw off 60-ounce pitchers of margaritas one after the other. Competitive units, other units in our line, not all of them can do that, but this one was designed around that. And of course, Mexican restaurants love to sell the margaritas by the pitcher. It keeps our customers there, it keeps them buying more and more. One of the issues that they had was, in the complexity of machines, was in controls. This machine was designed so that there really are no controls that determine how the margarita or the slush gets made. The way it's done is with a mechanical feature. It's got a little clutch in here that determines you can set the pressure on so that when you have enough ice being generated or margaritas being generated, it drives. If the mix is not right and it doesn't have enough alcohol in it, it makes too much ice and it grinds down. So your mix has to be balanced and correct. But it doesn't tear up the machine. In competitive machines, it tears up the motors and the drives and everything. But because this is a drive, just a belt off a standard quarter horsepower motor, you don't have any failures of those motors. You don't have any failures of gearboxes. They don't exist. So it's very, very simple. Air-cooled, plug-and-play, 120 volts, single phase. The thing to remember is that this also has a refrigerated hopper. This is the hopper on top, and the chamber or barrel. And the hopper is also refrigerated, so when you take your mix, pre-mixed with with the alcohol in it and pour it in the top, it pre-chills before it gets into the barrel. Based on a $6.95 drink, 25 average sales per day, 6 days a week, this machine will pay for itself in 3 to 4 weeks. All right, thank you.